Veneer. Chapter 12. We need to talk. I am coming over. I text Dario as soon as I leave Gianna's house. I need to tell him about my past before Gianna does. I wouldn't want her to go ahead of me and ruin things for me. I have come too far to fail now. Dario loves me and he has expressed interest in marrying me. I will not allow anything to jeopardize such a triumph. When I get to his house, Dario is sitting on the veranda waiting for me, sipping sweet tea. "Hey, are you okay?" he asks. "Yes, I am fine. You said we needed to talk. Anything the matter? Is this about Gianna and what happened this morning? I have been thinking and you were right. I need to put my ex-wife in her place if I value our relationship. I will talk to Gianna tomorrow about this. I promise what happened this morning will never repeat itself." I smile before leaning in to kiss his lips. "You are the most amazing man on this planet. And you are the most amazing woman I have set my eyes on." I sit down and he pours a tall glass of sweet tea for me. I take a quick sip and stare at him intently. "There's something I need to talk to you about." "Still?" "Yes, it's about my past. I have a very dirty past and I want to tell you about it myself before you hear from someone else." "Sarah," he takes my hand in his. "I don't care what you did in the past, who you married, or how messed up you are. So after my husband died, things were a bit tough for me. I was only a housewife and didn't have any qualifications to my name." I pause and take another sip of my sweet tea. "I went to South Africa in search of greener pastures, and while I lived there I gained experience working in a massage parlor and escort service." He stares at me briefly, then picks his glass and takes a large sip before he asks, "So you worked as an escort? Is that what you are trying to tell me?" I nod and try not to let my tears fall but fail as one slips down my face. "I was a young widow with a small child. I needed to survive and—" "A small child." He cuts me off before I finish my sentence. Shit, I didn't mean to say that out loud. I didn't tell Dario about my child. I should have planned my speech better. "Yes," I whisper, feeling as if my heart is in my throat as I feign choking. "Easy." He rubs my back slowly. For a moment we are silent and then he clears his throat and says, "I thought you said you didn't have a child then." He pauses, looking at me questioningly. I open my mouth to speak but no words come out. Without a hint of being close to the edge, I suddenly begin to cry uncontrollably while Dario rubs my back soothingly. My child died. I don't like to bring it up because it stirs up a bunch of memories that I have successfully buried. "Oh Zara, I am so sorry." "It's okay and I am sorry for not telling you about this earlier. My child died while I was in SA. He died from pneumonia. I am so sorry for your loss. Loss of a child is the worst thing any parent can ever go through." I clear my throat and wipe my face with the palm of my hand. "So I worked as an escort for some time before I started making connections and eventually pursued modeling. And that's how I met your ex-wife Gianna. You and my ex know each other?" "Yes. I was an escort to one of her business partners. He introduced us and asked Gianna to help me out with my modeling career since she was already established." "Go on." "She did introduce me to a number of people and life was great for some time. We weren't the best of friends but she was always there when I needed help, but then something happened." "What happened?" "The man that Gianna was seeing started hitting on me. One night we were out drinking. I excused myself to go to the ladies. He followed me and we ended up kissing. When Gianna found out, she was furious. She cut off communication with me." "So you meeting me wasn't a coincidence?" he asks. I knew this question would come. I knew Gianna had an ex-husband and a daughter but I had no idea it was you. Gianna has done her best to keep you and Guzjay off social media. It's now that she even posts Guzjay and mentions her in some of her posts. So to answer your question, no, our meeting was not coincidental. We bumped into each other and fell in love. I only found out about you and Gianna after we were already an item and I didn't tell you because I thought it wasn't important." "So why are you telling me now?" "Gianna threatened me." "She what?" "She said she would tell you the truth about me if I don't leave. I had to tell before she did. I don't want to lose you, Dario." I love you and I am not who I used to be in my past. This is a lot to take in. You want to break up? He laughs. No, I am glad you opened up to me. I am glad you told me the truth. I won't hold the past against you. Thank you so much. Let's start with a clean slate and no more lies between us from now henceforth. Okay, I lean in and kiss him, relieved that he's willing to put my past behind. I can't wait for Gianna's face when she finds out he already knows and doesn't care about my past. I am having the last laugh. I told her so. So babe, where's Guzjay? She will be spending the night at Tura's place. She drove over there a couple of minutes ago. Spending nights at Tura's is becoming an everyday thing now. She's her best friend. And so, have you called Tura to make sure that she is there? I don't have to do that. I trust Guzjay. If she says she is at Tura's, then that's where she is. Really? Yes, what's all this? I am just worried. I feel you have given her too much freedom. She has earned it. I don't know, but I just have a bad feeling about all this. Can you kindly call Tura and ask to talk to Guzjay? My heart will be more at peace to know she's safe. Okay, anything to make you happy. He gets his phone and as he dials her number, a smile crosses my lips. Ella B.